Today we are going to look at the government bonds auction calendar. A government bonds auction calendar is going to show us when the auctions will take place. Go on your computer, you go to the Bank of Zambia website. Bank of Zambia. You can just go in the search bar and type Bank of Zambia and then say enter. After you have done that, the website is going to come, which will be written as Bank of Zambia. So what you want to concentrate on is this web address, which is written on top, www.poz.zm. That is the Bank of Zambia website. So you can just click on that and just wait for it to load. Once it has loaded, you are going to see options, the menu on top. So you've got About Us, Monetary Policy, Bonds, and T-bills. So that is where you are going to click. What you are looking for is this part, GRZ Securities Issuance Calendar. Once you click there, then you are going to see 2024 issuance calendar. So there is a first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and the fourth quarter. GRZ securities simply means we are talking about treasury bills and government bonds at the same time. Every quarter is 3 months. So the first quarter, January to March, second quarter, April to June, third quarter, July to September, and now we are in the fourth quarter, which is October to December. So just click on this and then you'll be able to see the issuance calendar. On top here, let me just zoom this a bit. Okay, you have seen the way this document looks. So this is the document that I'm talking about. We can see it is written 2024 fourth quarter auction calendar for government securities. So you want to make sure that you are looking at the correct quarter. So we are in the fourth quarter. That is exactly what we are going to focus on. Then it goes on to say the Bank of Zambia wishes to announce to the general public that the auction sizes for the fourth quarter of 2024 will be 1,450 million for treasury bills and 1,300 million for government bonds. Now, these numbers are important because you just want to know what the government is looking at in terms of how much money the government wants to raise. As you can see, the numbers that we are looking at are very, very huge, meaning that no one company or one individual can fulfill this amount, meaning that treasury bills and government bonds gives each one of us an opportunity to invest and make money. There is this other part which says the auction frequency for treasury bills will be once every 2 weeks. Now this is something that we know. For those that have read the treasury bills and the government bonds manual, they know that treasury bills are issued or auctioned every 2 weeks, while government bonds are issued once a month. If you want to be buying treasury bills, you can be buying them every 2 weeks. You only have an opportunity once in a month to buy a government bond. Here are the dates. So if you want to buy treasury bills in the fourth quarter, you have to do it before the auction date. Here is the rule. The rule is you have to bid 2 days before the auction date. If the auction will happen on the 3rd, you want to bid by the 1st. If the auction is going to take place on the 17th, you want to bid by the 15th. So that's the rule. This part, you look at it if you are interested in treasury bills. If you are interested in government bonds, you are going to focus down below here. If you want to buy government bonds in October, you have to do so by 23rd. Whilst others will be talking about Independence Day, you just before that day, you'll be buying government bonds. and the last auction will be on 20th December. So you want to bid by 18th December. So these dates are the dates when the auctions will be held, and it's not really the deadline, but rather the day that the auction will be held. We have a Treasury Bills and Government Bonds chat group. I've seen people, they want to buy bonds and then the bidding period has closed. So now if you've missed that opportunity, it means the boat has gone. You can only buy these bonds again the following month. That is why you want to make sure that you are on point with the dates. The other thing that I want you to pay attention to is this email address, info@boz.zm. Whenever you have a challenge, maybe your bond has been rejected or something has happened, you want to email Bank of Zambia using this email address. Be patient once you've emailed them. You are not the only person that they are dealing with. It's the Bank of Zambia, so they are dealing with a number of people. Of course, they've got people that look at this email address. So you are assured that once you've written to them, they'll be able to respond. If you are not an email person, what you want to do is write them a physical letter and send it via post. But of course, most of the information, they publish it here on their website, www.boz.zm. So what have we been talking about today? We've been talking about the government securities issuance calendar. If you want to save it on your computer, if you want to print it, you just click here. You'll be able to print the document. So when you click there, it's going to request for your printer. So you can choose the printer that you want, click print, and then the document will be printed. If I don't want to print it, you just go here and say save. And then you can save it as a PDF. Just choose where to save it, whether on the desktop or in the documents or in the downloads, wherever you want to save it.